Welcome back, trainers, and in this video, we are going to be taking a look at an XL Sableye, purified with return, and it is going to be that good. Having return is going to help you out. You're going to see how much, in fact. So we are going to have Shadow Venusaur as well as the Shiny Azumarill alongside it, and we're going to have a little fun here. So I will have the IVs as well as the movesets on the side so you can take a look. We're going to be going on an 11 win streak here, and that win streak is not over. That was just the end of the line for my battles. We're going to be getting into it and see if we can continue on here with this. But we do have Incense Day, so I'm going to try to get this up before mine does start. One of the last places on Earth to get it, as well as the community days, because of where I'm located here in Alaska. So with that said, let's go ahead and see what we have going on here. I'm not 100% sure, but I think we go with Play Rough the entire time with the Azumarill. I think we do. We switched it up because we need that coverage with this specific team here. So watch this. Look at the Venusaur. Just put it in work. We're going to go ahead and take out a Talonflame with our Shadow Venusaur here because nothing stands in its way. I know it didn't have much health. And a Wigglytuff comes in and they're like, yeah, you got me there, bud. Venusaur just, steamrolling over this team here. Into the next battle, we're going to be met with an Obstagoon. Absolutely horrible for us here. And also pretty good, so we can see how well this team is going to be able to come back from a not so great lead. So they're staying in here. It's kind of a good indication that, well, it's not the best, but it is showing me that whatever they do have in the back potentially is not going to really want to see Venusaur. So let's see if that is going to be true here. Let's go ahead and shield this up and get off another one of these Frenzy Plants, putting on the pressure. If they want to use two shields, by all means, go ahead. I'll come right back in here with the Azumarill. And not necessarily farm down, but bring it down. Take it out. And then we'll hopefully have some energy here as well as a shield. Definitely not going to shield unless they really start to farm up here. I think what happens is I'm like, okay, this looks like you're trying to get to a gunk shot. We're just going to go ahead and go for Ice Beam here and take you out before something happens and hold on to that shield. And we're going to be seeing a Surf Fetch. So beautiful. We have the Play Rough. We just need to be careful in case they try to catch it with a Steel type and or something else. And they're going to be swapping into a Azumarill. And I go ahead and go into my Sableye. Now, if you're thinking to yourself, why would you do that? Shouldn't you have just stayed into that battle with the Azumarill, at least thrown a Play Rough? It's okay. Watch Sableye put in some work. We're going to go ahead and hit that return, doing a ton of damage here. And we already know that the Azumarill is going to be resisting Dark-type moves. So when we do hit our Foul Play, it's not going to be very effective, but it is low enough for us to potentially take it out at this point. So let's see. And we're getting it out of here. Swapping back into our Azumarill just in time and hitting this Play Rough. And we're going to be able to take the win with the Azumarill at the end there. Beautiful. Let's get it, folks. So this team, yeah, it's putting in some work. Sableye XL is pretty good, but where the key and where it all lies, secret I guess, is going to be the return, right? You need that return. So up against a Machamp here, it is also going to be resisting dark type moves, taking neutral damage from that Shadow Claw. We're not going to go for return because we don't need to. Yes, this is going to be resisted, but it is also going to be hurting it quite a bit. We're getting a shield out of them. Okay, I think we may shield as well and then just put on the pressure. So they're going to be swapping. I figured that was going to happen. We're going to go ahead and get this off here and swap into our Venusaur. I was going to say Swampert. So the reason why I did a few extra quick moves is so we can gain energy. We knew we were going to farm it down with the Venusaur. They're going to come back in here with Machamp. They're going to shield this, and they're going to want to hit a Rock Slide or just let it go through. They have a Alola Ninetales in the back. Here we go, Venusaur sweep. So it is about Sableye, but my gosh. I mean, we've already seen the performance. We've been using this thing for a while, the Shadow Venusaur, but this thing is just a beast. It is so good. I mean, if you are able to get those shields down, they don't have a, say, Golbat or a Skarmory or something that's just going to completely wall it. You're going to be able to put in some work. And speaking of the devil, there you go. They're going to be using that Shadow Venusaur, swapping into an Azumarill and giving us the perfect opportunity to make a comeback here. So this is going to be great. Going to go ahead and shield up this Ice Beam here. I do believe we build up to almost two Frenzy Plants. All right, if they want to use two shields, then by all means, go ahead. There's the one. Getting to the other Frenzy Plant. Do they want to shield this up again? Yes, they do. Sounds good to me. So I don't really remember if I actually shield this. Okay, we're letting it go through. What do we plan to do? Go in here with our Azumarill and start building up some energy. Oh, Sableye. All right, makes sense since we had energy. We want to take them out And hopefully they don't get off anything. Oh, man. Beautiful. This is really good. They have no more shields left. We're just going to go straight for the foul play onto the Venusaur here. We don't really need to hit that return, although it would have KO'd. What we're going to do is shield this up and then just build up our energy here. And then Sableye is just going to put in work for whatever's in the back. And no shields. And it is going to be another Sableye. So this is incredible. This guy had the same team as me, just in a different order. So, hey, look at that. Look at that. Can't say I'm the first one to use this team because look at that. This video's not out. They're not copying me. I didn't say nothing on Twitter. All right, so let's get it into the next battle here. Good game. And we're met with a Poliwrath. This is okay. This is actually decent for us. Again, another Pokemon that's going to be resisting Dark-type moves. And did you see me tapping on the Azumarill? You're going to see me try to catch a charge move twice here. And in the process, I fail. But it's okay. We still try to, work our way out of this situation. And I see me tapping on the Azumarill again. Not able to swap. Okay. Going to use a shield this time. And we're going to go ahead and go with return. Can we get it through? This is the power of return. Let's get it. Yeah. All right. So they're going to be bringing in that Clefable and just charming us into oblivion, which is fine. We're going to go ahead and bring in our Venusaur, and they're going to be catching a Frenzy Plant with the Registeel. Not bad. So we're going to go ahead and gain a little bit more energy and swap into our Azumarill here. And don't worry, we're still looking good. Did you see how much Frenzy Plant did? Not even a Registeel can just absorb moves from Venusaur. It's still going to be taking nice damage. So we're going to be kind of forced to go for play rough here. It is what it is. It's fine. As long as we bring it low enough, we're going to be okay here. Venusaur is still going to be able to put in work. We're still holding on to one shield, and so are they. Let's see. Can we get the shield out of them here? I don't think we will. Nope. They're going to be swapping into their Clefable and taking us out with Charm. Unfortunately, our clock was not up, so they were able to take us out. But that's not a problem. But at this point, I am getting a bit nervous because the Charm is going to chunk away. So I need to build up to 2 Frenzy Plants here, or it's a GG for me. And you're going to see. Just watch this, folks. Look at this. Just watch this. All right, so we go for the Frenzy Plant. Beautiful. Now we're going to be able to take it out. This thing is just a monster. And we're able to Vine Whip down the Registeel. Let's go, man. This thing is a beast. Of course, Azumarill, that little Azumarill hanging out on top of Venusaur's plant is still pretty good as well. And Sableye, we already know, has been putting in that work. So there's our first 5-0. We're going to continue on and see what we have going on here. Very excited for my Incense Day. And I'm trying to get this going as fast as I can before it does start. And I still have a few things to do. I am a little behind because, well, I've been cleaning the house like hard. Cleaning. Big time. The corners getting all the dust. Anyways, into the next battle, we're met with a Bastiodon. This is going to be an occurring lead we're going to be seeing here for the next few battles. And I wasn't 100% sure how this was going to work out. I kind of wanted to catch a charge move with my Azumarill somehow. Getting to another foul play here. At this point, I believe that they're actually over farming. And we're going to be throwing our Azumarill in, and they're going to be swapping with energy, and they're going into Deoxys defense form here. And we're going to go ahead and go straight for the play rough. Now, Thunderbolt is going to be a threat, of course. So let's see exactly what they're going to throw at us here. I'm assuming it is going to be Thunderbolt at this point because that was a lot of charge. Yep, there it goes. Now, we're not going to shield. I don't think we're going to shield the next one. We're going to call their bluff. Well, we think we're going to call it. Let's see what happens here. It doesn't really matter because we can go down. Unfortunately, we did not get off that Ice Beam. But we're going to be able to go in here with Sableye and put in some work. We still have 2 shields left. All right. So I think we shield this up. Oh, we're letting it go. Why? Thunder. What? Okay. We're putting all of our hope into Venusaur. Again, let's go. Let's see if we could do this. Okay. Obviously, we are. This is 11-0. All right. So they're bringing in a Medicham. And I think letting this go through right here. Oh, boy. That was the death of them right there. Actually, not really. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Even if they shielded it up, we're going to be able to surpass them and eventually, beat them because of our 2 shields. But anyways, they wanted to shield up their Bastiodon here, and they're going to be able to get to a charge move. We're simply going to shield this up, get to another Frenzy Plant, and take the win with the Shadow Venusaur here. Yeah, it's not like we haven't talked about it before. The thing is an absolute amazing Pokemon to use in the Great League, Shadow Venusaur. And we're met with another Bastiodon. I told you we're going to be seeing this reoccurring lead here. And we're going to build up a little bit of extra energy, go for the foul play. And I think I do correctly catch. Yeah, we do it this time. Let's go. We got it this time. All right. So catching a Stone Edge, and that was key. They're swapping into a Sableye themselves. Shiny. Very nice. We're just going to simply go for Ice Beam here. And get a shield. Beautiful. Do believe we're going to actually let this go through. Or shielding it up. Oh, it's a Power Gem. Okay. All right. Yeah, makes sense. And now we're going to go ahead and go for Play Rough. But unfortunately, they're getting to another charge move. We're going to let it go through this time. Foul Play. Still surviving. Do they want to double shield their Sableye? If they do, that's fine. Oh, boy. Okay. That's what they want to do. Sounds good. Makes sense. Now they're going to farm us down. And they have energy ready to go. So we're going to go ahead and bring in our own Sableye here. And let this go through. It is hurting quite a bit. Getting to a Foul Play. And beautiful. Going to be able to take out their Sableye here. And Venusaur, again, putting in the hope into it. So let's see. It looks like we're ready to get a swap. We're going right into it. Bringing in that Bastodon. Getting to the Frenzy Plant. I think this should KO. If not, it's going to be very close. Couple more Vine Whips, taking it out. Beautiful. And we have a Medicham in the back again. So we are holding on to one shield. Going to go ahead and go for this Frenzy. This will bring it into the very low red. And they are going to back out, taking the win with the Venusaur. Let's go, folks. This team, I love it. Sableye, I've been using it here and there. You've seen it in a video probably a couple days ago. Just testing it a little bit. But we are having a lot more success this time after we did get some practice, as well as I don't think we really switched the team. Actually, we did, because we've been using Talonflame every single battle. This matchup right here is something also that we need to talk about. So we're getting a shield out of them. They got a shield out of us. And now we're going to go straight for the return here. This is why return is just so stinking good. Sure, Power Gem up against an Altaria, but look at that damage. Look at that. We won. This is amazing. Bringing in a Machamp, and we're also able to just put on some more pressure here. Expecting a shield. I don't want to get hit by return again. And there it goes. Shieldless opponent. Going to go ahead and bring in our Azumarill, and we're living in heaven. We're going to go ahead and stay in this battle. And, all right, I'm going to tell you what happened here. We got a little stumped. I was like, wait, what should I do? All right, we'll take this hit with the Azumarill. Fine. Build up our energy. Swap into Venusaur. And just put in as much Sludge Bomb damage as we can here. And our Azumarill has energy, ready to take out the Machamp. All we got to do is take this thing out. We're still holding on to one shield. We should be able to pull this out fine. So let's see how this works out. I'm assuming they have Thunder and Power Whip. So they're just going for their, stab move, which makes sense. Thunder is not getting stabbed, and it is also resisted. So yes, their best move is Power Whip. Bringing in that Machamp, and we're going to let this go through. Absolutely, there's no need. And they're actually going cross chop. We're going to swap, and I so screw up here, folks. Oh my gosh, I almost messed up this. So we were trying to hit Play Rough, but we go for Ice Beam. This isn't going to KO. Watch this. Well, oh, never mind. This is not the battle. And then the Ferrothorn goes down. Okay, woo! Close call there. I guess never mind. That was not the one. Thinking of another one. Into the next battle here in Good Game for that last one. We're going to be met with an Altaria. All right, so we may play this one out the same as before, by going for the bait and then going for the return here. But I feel like there was a battle where I just went straight return and got it through. And looks, yeah, we're going for the bait again. But I do believe this trainer does not fall for it. They're letting it go through. Yep. And at this point, return is obsolete. We're not going to have to worry about it because we got that first one through and their health is low, right? Swapping to catch a charge move with the Azumarill. And this is pretty good. I feel happy about this. They're going to swap themselves, I would assume, and they're going into a Whiscash. And this is looking actually pretty good. What I plan to do on is hopefully, well, I'm probably going to let this Azumarill go down is what I'm thinking, and then farm up on the Whiscash. And if they want to come in with their Altaria, I'm going to farm it down with the Vine Whip. And if you're thinking that's massively resisted by Altaria, its health is low. It's Shadow Venusaur, and I'm pretty sure we can pull it off. So let's see. They're going for another Mud Bomb. And did you see how to energy? I intentionally did not get that off because I wanted to farm with my Venusaur. And they're bringing in a Ninetales here. We're going to go ahead and bait their shield with a Frenzy Plant. Let's see if they fall for it. And they do not. But look how much damage that does. We're going to go ahead and swap into our Sableye here. And I was thinking, wait a minute, do I want to take this out? I think I want to farm, but they shielded up. And I didn't realize how much health it had. But at this point, now it has enough health for us to actually take them out. So we're looking good here. They're shieldless. They have energy with their other Pokemon. But guess what? Venusaur will win CMP. All right. Going for the Sludge Bomb on the Ninetales with loaded energy. And we're going to be able to take it out and take the win. I'm sure they were probably pretty annoyed because they were ready to go with that energy. But you have to remember, if shields are down, CMP will win the battle into the next one here. And again, we're going to go ahead and utilize that return and see if we're going to be able to get it through. They know that the moves that I'm going to throw at them are potentially not going to be threatening unless it is Power Gem. But we're going to go ahead and go for return, and bingo. Just about one shot at it, getting a little bit more energy, and we still have both shields. So do they. They're going to be coming in here with a muck. Now, I could have should have went for return here, but hey, it is what it is. Going for the foul play and still doing a decent amount of damage. And the nice thing is they're going to be getting off their energy here as well. Well, they kind of had to, otherwise I would have kept hitting them with charge moves. Going to go ahead and go in here with the Zoomerol. And I do believe we let this go through. We're going to call it. And it is a Dark Pulse, so that was a beautiful call. A beautiful time to save a shield here. Going for the Ice Beam, they're letting it go through. Holding on to 2 shields. Okay, they have a fighter in the back. Now, you're going to see me swap into Venusaur after this, and basically that is just to put on the pressure of the Machamp. Yeah, it's as simple as that. I could have stayed there with the Zoomerol, obviously, but I want to get that last shield. And we're not going to shield it up, obviously. We just want to get that last shield so the Azumarill is clear to go to simply hit it with an Ice Beam. We don't need to go foul play anymore. Getting a little bit more farm, and we do have 2 shields left. So I would assume they're about to bait us with 2 cross chops here, but I don't care. I know it's not even Shadow, but we're not going to risk it. We have the shields. There's no need to flex, and we're just simply going to do this here. And getting to the Ice Beam finally, and when it has barely any health left, and taking the win with a Zoomerol. Looking good here, folks. Love it. Let's keep it going here. And I do believe this is going to be the next 5-0 end. All right, keeping it going here, and we have one more battle. Like I said, we're going to continue this, hopefully. Probably going to use another team, but we'll see. I can't say, oh, well, we're continuing the 11-0. Technically, yes, in the game, but not for this team. But anyways, one more battle here before I let you guys go. Hopefully, you did have a good Incense Day, and you got some nice XL candies. Met with another Bastiodon. Like I said, we're going to be seeing a ton of these leads here. And we're just going to stay and hold the line. Now, I don't think we're going to necessarily catch like we did on that last battle with the Azumarill, but let's see. We are going to shield this up. I wasn't feeling comfortable about the swap here. And going to continue. Oh, they're going to swap. Oh, okay, beautiful. So we're going to go ahead and go into our Venusaur here. And it is going to be a Charm, a Alola Ninetales. So we're going to be resisting that. But Charm is just stupid. Charm is just overpowered. So even a resisted poison type is going to take a lot of damage, specifically our Shadow too. So getting that shield, we have no more shields left, and we're going to go for another Frenzy Plant here. And they want to double shield their Ninetales, so what they want to do is probably almost farm us down. It wasn't quite there, and they're going to be getting to that Weather Ball and taking us out. Obviously, we cannot go with our Sableye because we're taking super effective from Charm. So what we're going to do is go ahead and bubble down. That's perfectly fine. They have no more shields. We have no more shields. Let's get it on. All right, so taking them out. They have that Bastiodon. We need to worry about that. They're swapping into a Medicham here, and we're going to be going for a foul play. Should have maybe went for the return, but hey, you live and you learn. Maybe I shouldn't have, because looks like I needed another charge move. And yeah, doing some chip damage. So what's going to happen here is getting to another one. Beautiful. Shields are down. Azumarill has energy. GG. Going to be able to take the win here. Medicham's going to be able to farm us a little bit, but it doesn't really matter. Going in here. This is where I messed up. Did you see me tap on the play rough? Ice Beam. What the heck? And I thought I was going to lose. We got to another Ice Beam. Anyways, if you did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. Turn notifications on. I'll be keeping you up to date and bringing you some more Go Battle League battles. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you all next time.